Hey guys, it's Didi, and I've got another battle for you guys. This one is versus WhiteAipom, and this is also a UU battle. I brought a pretty similar team to the one I used in my last battle, but okay, I guess we'll just get into it because I didn't leave enough time in the beginning. Anyways, so I'm just gonna start off with Ambipom because that's you know this. I told you last battle because Ambipom leads. And obvious fake out is obvious, so I'm just gonna go for it because I guess people like to take fake outs with Roserade because apparently that's the cool thing to do these days. I don't know, people just like leave their Roserade in to do that. Anyways, I don't see Black Sludge or Lefty, so I'm thinking he's Scarf. That's the only reason he would really stay in here. So I just absorb that Sludge Bomb. I was really just expecting a stab move with Registeel, so I go into him. And now I'm going to T-Wave on the switch since I'm like 99% sure he's Scarfed. He could be Focus Sash, but then he probably would have started setting up hazards since I can't really touch him. Anyways, I'm going to set up my rocks just because of that Darmanitan and Zapdos. I really want to get that damage on them when they switch in because those things can be a pain to deal with. And now that, Roserade's pretty much crippled, that's really the only thing I need Registeel for, but I can easily take him out with priority fake out with Ambipom. So I'm just going to leave Registeel in here to die because I don't really need him for the rest of this. And I paralyzed this. What am I going to be doing with Registeel? Walling a Darmanitan. He's got like 3 super effective attacks on me. Anyway, so he's running a Moxie. What's it called? Heracross. Yes, I don't know how I forgot that. Anyways, which is illegal. Because it has. Well, it's not illegal. It just hasn't been released yet. But anyways, so I'm just gonna go back out to Ambipom because I figure after the defense drops, I can take him out with a fake out. And so that is dead Roserade. And now he is free to send in whatever he wants, and I guess he's sending in his Darmanitan here. I'm guessing he's Scarf, which is weird because he's running 2 Scarfers on the same team. 3 if his Heracross was, which I don't know. His Heracross was probably Bandit, actually. But, actually no, that wouldn't make sense to run with Moxie. Yeah, maybe he was running 3 Scarfers on the same team. I don't know. Anyways, so he's gonna go for Superpower because he knows that's the best thing he has to hit my Suicune with. And that does nothing because max defense, max HP Suicune's just a boss. And now he's gonna switch out because he knows he can't do anything to me, and I can hit him with a super effective Scald. So he's gonna go out to Zapdos. Suicune generally doesn't take special hits too well, especially when you run no investment. So here I'm just gonna Roar, predicting the switch, which was pretty obvious. And now he's gonna go out to his Mew. This Mew was I don't like Mews because you never can tell what they're gonna do because they have such a diverse move pool that they can run so many viable sets. And I figure he's gonna have Stealth Rocks because that would be the only hazards on his team since his Roserade was probably Scarfed. So I'm gonna go out to my Krookodile, who is also Scarfed, and I am going to try to Pursuit Trap him because I really thought he would switch here, considering I have the ×2 super effective Stab Crunch. But no, he just decides not to switch, which I found weird. Unless he was predicting the Pursuit, but I don't know. Maybe he predicted it. That's possible. But it turns out he's carrying the Aura Sphere, which I didn't even think Mew got. But that's going to just completely wreck my Krookodile. So now I'm going to have to switch out because another Pursuit won't take it out. And I figure I can use Krookodile later. Like maybe for another Pursuit or maybe just crunch the Mew. And so I'm going to bring out my own Mew because I figured he won't have anything to really hurt me too badly. I mean, he probably has Psychic and he's Rocks, he's Aura Sphere. I don't know his last move slot, but hopefully it's not like a darker ghost move like Shadow Ball or Dark Pulse. Anyways, he's gonna switch out now and go to his Heracross, probably just his Death Fodder. And I'm gonna go for the Fire Blast because that's really the only thing I have to hit that Mew with. That's the strongest move I have to hit him with. And if I start nasty plotting up, that could be risky because I really don't know what his last move slot is. So I want to just get some damage off on that Mew. Now he's gonna send out his Jorge or George, whatever you want to call it, his Darmanitan, and he's probably just gonna U-turn here, which was a good move. I mean, he probably should have done that the first time. To get some initiative. But yeah, I don't want to take that with my Mew because it's super effective and Darmanitan's got a nice attack stat. So I'm just going to take that with Suicune. He's going to bring me down to about half, which isn't too great, because now we can just go out to Zapdos. I'm going to have to switch out and take more rocks damage when coming in. So now I'm just going to switch out to Roserade, because, you know, Roserade, that would be a good thing to do, because Roserade, the set I'm running, has max HP, max special defense, so that thing tanks hits pretty well. And then I can, like, set up a layer of spikes, or toxic spikes, whatever, works. I think I'm going to set up a layer of spikes, I believe. Just because, you know, Darmanitan coming in and out, it's going to take a lot of damage from the Stealth Rocks and the spikes together. So you, that's always a good combo, just getting, you know, damage on a Darmanitan. Yeah, so this is probably a more defensive Zapdos, as you can see. I think we saw that earlier with lefties. So now, in a second, I'm going to set up some spikes on the switch, and he's going to switch out to Mew. Probably going to scare me out with a Psychic. That would probably be the most likely scenario. Anyways, so I set up a layer of spikes, and even though I could take a Psychic, it's probably not worth it, because I can use Roserade later to set up Toxic Spikes, so when that Slowbro comes in, I can possibly stall him out if he's causing too much of a problem. So here I'm going to switch out, and I'm going to go back into my Crocodile, yes, and yeah, just, you know, absorb that Psychic, because that's what he does. Had he predicted that, that probably would have been bad, but he didn't. So now I am not going to predict the switch. I'm just going to go for the Crunch, because I think he's going to be afraid of switching anyways, because he knows I have the Pursuit. So I'm just going to Crunch him, and that should take him out, just judging on the damage that the Pursuit did. Yeah, Pursuit has half the power of Crunch, so it should do twice as much. Yeah, you get the idea. Anyways, so I get my Moxie up, and that's meaningless because he has this Darmanitan who can kill me with, you know, anything because I'm at low HP. And yeah, so I'm gonna go back out to Suicune and, you know, just tank any hit he wants to go for at all, because I can do that. I mean, there's really no reason not to switch into Suicune. I mean, he could double switch out to, like, Zapdos, but then he'd just be taking a lot of rocks damage, and that would just be bad for him. So he's just gonna stay in an Earthquake, because he knows if he switches out again, he's gonna die to hazards. So he's just gonna keep on Earthquaking until I just kill him with a Scald, I think. Yeah. Yeah, my Suicune doesn't have any form of recovery, which I probably should put on. I think I have Mirror Coat to Roar, Scald, Ice Beam. Yeah, I don't know, Mirror Coat's just a fun move, just, you know, catch people off guard. But it's usually more of like a last resort, or if Suicune doesn't have a lot of use in a battle, I mean, if he doesn't have that many physical attackers, then you could just Mirror Coat and kill something. Yeah, I especially love it when a Rotom Wash, like, Volt switches out, and then you kill the thing that comes in. Anyways, so, yeah, he's just going to Thunderbolt my Suicune to death, and now I should be sending in, I think, oh yeah, Ambipom for that Fake Out, because, you know, priority Fake Out's always nice, and he's going to switch out, because he knows I have the Fake Out, because what Ambipom doesn't, and yeah, Slowbro probably would have been a better switch in the beginning, than just leaving in your Roserade to take a Fake Out. I mean, people bring defensive walls, but then they don't bring them in to, like, take these Fake Outs. Like, that doesn't do that much. It did probably, like, I don't know, like a fourth of what I did to Roserade. And now I'm just going to U-turn out, because, I don't know, I'm obviously faster, and can't really do too much to this thing. I mean, you get some nice damage off with that. And now I believe I'm going to go into Mew? No, Roserade. Yeah, try to scare him out with a super effective grass move, even though I don't have a super effective grass move, because I'm running 2 spikes, rest, and HP fire, because, I don't know, I don't know, yeah, because people are gonna be scared of that grass move anyways, so they're probably not gonna stay in, so I figured I might as well just put HP fire, you know, kill things that are coming in to absorb my stab moves. Anyways, so it turns out he's running a pretty offensive Slowbro, because he has Surf and Ice Beam. So I'm figuring his other moves are probably like Flamethrower maybe and Slack. He probably has Slack Off. I don't know what his last move is, but I thought he would switch out here, wanting to get like regenerator things going, but I guess he's not because he just stays in. Maybe he doesn't want to get the poison on him when he switches out. So now I'm just gonna rest up here, which is gonna be pretty nice because then I can just switch out because of natural cure and stuff. And yeah, just gonna rest up. Rest is a pretty good move on Pokemon with natural cure. Yeah, you don't even, it's like a free Chesto Berry, you just have to switch out. And anyways, he's just going to Ice Beam again, and unfortunately gets a crit here, which you'll see doesn't really matter in the end. But it would have been nice to have my Roserade like at close to full HP at least, probably at like 3/4. And so now I'm just gonna switch out here, knowing that I can't do anything because I'm asleep and you know, stuff like that. So just gonna switch out into my Mew, I believe. Yes, Mew. He always does work in Yu, I don't know why. He's just too good. He's great. Anyways, he's just gonna Ice Beam again, go for the safe play, and I get frozen. And that sucks. That really sucked. Yep, and now he's gonna be able to hit me with a Surf, and that will almost take me out. Luckily it doesn't, thanks to the HP investment I'm running and Mew's natural bulk. But I get frozen the first turn, and I'm like, alright, I have to wake up, I have to thaw out this turn, otherwise I really can't do anything to this Slowbro. Because I think do I have Crocodile left? I don't remember. Crocodile might have died, I'm not sure. I feel like he's still alive, but... Oh wait, no, I still have Crocodile alive, so I can always crunch him. But if he starts getting some regenerator going, I'll be in trouble. So he's going to kill me with a Surf here. And now I'm going to go into Crocodile, and I'm going to try to Pursuit Trap him. Because I know he might want to switch out because of the regenerator. And that would actually cause a lot of problems for me. So I'm just going to Pursuit him here. And this really sucked because the Pursuit didn't kill, which kind of surprised me. I mean, he was at pretty low health, and Crocodile, it's a nice attack stat, but Slowbro also does have nice defense. So, yeah, he's gonna take me out with a Surf, and now he's easily revenged by Ambipom, which is nice. So I can just go for that Fake Out, because there's no reason not to, and yes, Fake Out. And I believe he still has Zapdos. Yes, yeah, he still has Zapdos. And I can just go for a double hit and kill that. So that'll be a good game. WhiteAipom. Interesting game. You know, Yu is always fun. And yeah, let's just finish this off with a double hit. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'll try to get another battle for you guys tomorrow. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I met him off the Smogon Battle Finder. So, yeah, I also go on there sometimes when there's nobody on TPX that wants to battle. So if you want to find me, then you can look on there or TPX. I'm usually on both. And, yeah, I'll play. If you want to battle, just request a tier. And then I will just, you know, accept whatever I feel like. So, thanks guys, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later.